I'm not a young lady, I'm an elderly woman.
Okay.
I'm 63 years old.
Stop. Stop. Get up.
We'd like to think of grandmas as loving members of the family who spoil us when we're kids and provide wisdom as we get older. But that's not always the case. In today's video, we're going to meet 6 grandmas who went off the rails when police discovered their horrifying secrets. Hair-dragging havoc. We begin on October 30th, 2023, when officers in Lake County, Florida were called to a Walmart parking lot to settle a dispute between a mother and her child's grandmother. The grandmother allegedly assaulted the young mother during a custody exchange by grabbing her hair and taking her phone. When officers arrived, everyone had their own version of the story.
So they told us to stay from her and she keeps following, coming.
No, you're the officer here now.
Well, I understand, but I need to talk to people one at a time.
Okay.
So why don't you go talk to him?
Hello.
All right, so what's going on?
So this little baby here,
Very cute little baby.
the father isn't here. He had to leave to go work. They already have an abusive history where she needs a friend to be with her and he needs his mom to be there, but he left to go to work or whatever. I've never met this woman like that before. So as soon as I get here walking, she comes directly up to me. You better watch your mouth, who you talking to, who you think you talking to, and she grabs my arms. I'm 35 years old. I respect my elders, I do. So instead of trying to retaliate and fight and stuff, I said, I'm gonna just call the police. I'm not gonna fight no older woman like that. But you're not just gonna talk to me, and I don't understand why she did that. Like why she just came at me.
So like immediately once you walked up here, she just started acting all aggressive verbally and everything?
She was parked in the back. She got a big nephew. She told him to park around the corner. He get out all aggressively trying to come at us too. So he's back there somewhere parked in the car. But he says, we've been waiting here for 4 o'clock or whatever the case is. The court order said 6 o'clock. And all we did was ask if she could come to the front. We didn't want, they parked all the way in the back and want us to go in the back. So now let's, in the front where the cameras are, we're gonna do an exchange in the front.
Of course.
Why you want us to be all the way back there for? Like, that wasn't
there's no reason for that.
That wasn't sinking well to me. So I'm like, let's just say, okay, we need to get groceries, tell her to come to the front. They got so upset about coming to the front. For whatever reason, I'm not sure. But we said we want to do it in a public place where there's cameras. Let's do it in the front. That's why we told her to come to the front. Okay. Period. And then because I said that, she did probably hear that on the phone. She came directly at me and put her hands on me.
And she like just grab around your arms? Okay.
I'm like,
both of your arms?
Or just one? I'm like, I don't know this lady. I'm just here to support. That's my best friend. I'm supporting her. This little girl, you see how she's tugging on me? She doesn't even want to go to her. She doesn't want you to have anything to do with this. I've been here since she's been born. Your son just now meeting her for the first time, and she's 2 years old. Y'all, why you haven't been around?
After hearing the victim's story, it was time to hear Grandma's side. Her story was a lot different.
I don't know, wasting your time for one thing, but no. And my son used to be married to the lady in the black shorts.
Okay.
And it was his visitation this weekend. We had to come down here. He had to leave. I don't know why she put the visitation on Sunday, Saturday and Sunday. He had to be to work for Monday. So he had to go to work. We don't live here. I live up in Marion, Alabama. My son lives in Leland, Mississippi. So I stayed in town.
You had to drive down here for a visitation?
For the first couple of months.
Okay.
And we made an arrangement at 6 o'clock. So we've been in that parking lot close to an hour waiting. We know at 6 o'clock, we just want to make sure we was here. So about 5:45, I called her, then my son called her, and she said, well, it wasn't 6 o'clock, and she gave this address, and she told us she was at Walmart Subway and Walmart. So we go in the Subway. We go into Walmart. There's no Subway. So we call her again. And is yapping in the back. And we told her we'd be parked in the back, so we wouldn't be around anybody, so we can exchange, you know, get the things out. They want us to come up here.
To the front of the store right here?
Front of the store.
Okay.
Because, you know, they can go in there and get groceries and stuff. I said, well, what about the things? And the one in the back, well, how much is it?
The shorter one?
The short one with the braids. Like I said, we got a 6-hour plus drive. And she, you know, wouldn't answer the phone at first. Just playing games. And I asked, who was your friend? You know, I might have touched her hair. Then she put a camera in my face, and I took it from her and put it in the cart. And I was trying to tell her-in-law, get your baby out the car because she's crying. And we want to get on the road. And, you know, here's the thing. That's what she gave to us, and this is what we, you know, brought to give to the baby. She wanted to call the, you know, the police and file charges against me. They blowing it all up. I, you know, really, I know not, you know, touching her hair. I didn't pull it. I just touched it, and I just got a phone out of her hand, put it there.
So when you say you touched her hair, what happened? You just?
I just had the braid, you know.
Oh, grabbed her hair?
Yeah, I didn't grab it hard. My hand went up and grabbed, you know, caught the braid to see how long they are. And she been and got up in my face, talking about she documenting stuff, and I'm like, get the, you know, the phone out my face, and I took it out of her hand and put it in the cart. And she said she's calling the police. That I her. I know you don't put, you know, touched her hair and got the phone out of her hand and everything.
Is your son here?
He had to go to work.
Oh, okay, that's right.
So if he don't go to work, that means he don't have a job. He ain't gonna be able to pay child support. And it's been a little problem with her playing, making it hard.
They live here? I'm assuming.
They live here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, it's 6+ drive for us.
I gotcha. Do you have an ID card? I can add you to the call.
I don't have it on me. It's in my car.
Where's your car?
Let me go get it.
The mother provided more background into the relationship, and the officer gleaned a better picture of what was really going on. Grandma continued to deny any wrongdoing.
You haven't been around. Why you haven't been calling? Why you haven't been here? Why this little girl don't know you? Because she's siding with her son. That's why. She's siding with him instead of trying to be real co-parents and let's get along, let's make everything work. Why do I even have to be here?
This is like your first real time meeting her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't know me.
Okay.
So, you're not going to touch me like that. Then she took my phone out of my hand. She
So
yanked my
she
phone.
grabbed you by the arms, pushed you back, and then grabbed your phone and yanked it?
No, this was another time.
Okay.
So she
But
did
this was
that,
still
and
tonight, or what?
It was today.
Okay.
No, it's today. So I moved back or whatever. I'm like, why are you touching me? Who do you think you touching? And then because I took her license plate. That's why I was videotaping her license plate and who she is. And that's when she had grabbed my phone out of my hand. And I'm like, can you please give me my phone? She was like, as if she was about to throw it on the ground. So I'm like, okay, you're gonna break my phone? She's like, this is not between you. This is between us. We never met her, whoever that big guy is. So how does he get involved? Him or barely even know her. So.
And then after that, you guys just separated and she gave your phone back?
Yeah, I have the phone because, like I said, I don't want no drama.
She's just grabbing her ID. Can I look at it? Is that it right there?
This is right away. She's saying, who's my friend? So I got a target for her right away.
Kale, we've been waiting here an hour for you. Smart with you. You gave us the address. When you give her an address, put the name on it. If it's Mama, hush. Hush. I'm not talking to you.
Is there a way for me to...
You see it on there? I did not push her.
Well, we just got to do our investigation. Whatever they say, we have to document it. And then what you say, I already talked to you, so I already have your side of the story, and I'm going to document what you said as well. Okay?
Oh, wait.
Gotcha.
It's fine. We're good.
I think you have it, though.
Right now, we're just getting everybody's statements during our investigation, okay?
You still have time to apologize. You still have time to apologize. I don't know you. I'm not sure why you want to.
I don't know why you was in the background yapping when I'm trying to talk to mother. We have been down here ever since Friday. We don't live around here.
Okay.
You want me to apologize? I'm sorry. You would never cross my path.
She said that she did.
I don't have a problem with you being frustrated.
I'm going to talk to Anthony, and y'all going to have to take this back to court.
Okay, we understand that child custody gets everybody's emotions up high, but we don't need to bring all of it in the past. Right now, we're just focused on this incident right now.
Listen,
How can
we're
we
picking
make
up
it
and
better?
dropping off. I'm either picking up with or with her mother. I don't know who she is.
The one
I don't
who's
bring-
been there way
I don't
more than
bring-
your son.
I don't
I watch her all the time. I've been there way more than your son ever been. I watch her
Well,
all
you know
the time.
why is
This
that?
right here.
Aunt hadn't been there. She hadn't been communicating with him. Took him right
That's
out
something
the
to take
picture.
back to the court. That's not something that, you know.
The victim made it clear that she wanted the violent interaction fully documented since she didn't expect the altercation to be the last one.
My question to you, I just ignore her because she's just gonna keep rambling or whatever. But after that apology, do you still want to do a statement and prosecute? Or
I want to do a statement. I won't say I'll prosecute, but it needs to be documented.
yeah,
Their side
no,
of the
it's
family
gonna be
has
documented.
All this money, they taking her to court. They making her look like the bad person, trying to.
documented whether you want to prosecute or not, or even if you do a statement either. So yeah, it's gonna be documented. You don't have to do a statement. If you want to, you can. It's still gonna be documented regardless. I'm gonna give you a case number with everything that happened, documenting. I'll even ask you, not ask you. I'll send you a link to upload that footage. Or it's your phone, right?
Yeah.
So I'll send you a link to your phone, and then just upload the footage. That way, it's all gonna be documented in a report. You're gonna have video evidence of it.
And she just told her herself in front of you guys. Can y'all make sure y'all put that in the statement? So they won't be lying later, like she don't put her hands on me. Like,
Yeah.
Why we can't get along? Like, why? I don't understand this. Why are they so angry? It
So
doesn't have to be like
no,
that.
for sure. Did you? So you don't want to do the statement anymore? It doesn't really. Because
I won't press charges.
Okay.
I will not press charges.
Okay.
As long as it's documented.
Cool.
No, I just, like I said, I don't live here. We 6+ hours away. We park back there out of all this commotion here, so she in the background, yeah. Well, how much you got? They got his grocery shop, and I'm like, what about the bag? Well, how much is it? So I know you got to do your job and stuff, but so if I need to go to the down to your office, booked or anything like that.
Right now, he's discussing that with her. We'll go from there.
So why you?
Guys, people were.
We weren't in front of her. Karen was in the car.
She was still
We
there.
was outside.
She was still there, so notified. That doesn't mean that they're going to come out or do anything. They just get made aware. If you want to press charges, she can go to jail tonight, but you will have to keep on following that up in court, and you'll have court dates up at this various courthouse. So, regardless of if you press charges, you can still get an injunction, like a restraining order, against her. So, no matter what you choose to do, yes or no, we will have this report, and we'll have a case number, and we'll give you all of that.
Hello, this is Anthony. What's up, brother? This is Deputy Sheriff Dew, Lake County Sheriff's Office. Are you the father? Okay, so essentially, there was kind of a battery that happened in Florida. So, unwanted touch or strike counts as a battery. So this is your mother? When your mother reached and grabbed the phone out of, I think it was Carrie Ann or something, out of her hand, that counts as a battery. It's kind of up in the air whether they want to prosecute or not. I'm sure they just want to document it essentially. So I doubt she's going to prosecute. I'm sure I could probably convince her. But because this happened in the presence of your, going to get the initial report. Chances are they're probably not going to even come out and do an investigation because this is kind of minor compared to what it comes out to, which is more severe child abuse and things along those lines.
The victim believed that if the situation was reversed, the child's father wouldn't hesitate to have her thrown in jail. So they did the same.
We wouldn't be having this conversation, understood? And that's what it's coming down to, bottom line. Period.
If it was them,
I'm mad.
they
I'm
would've put
standing
me
here
in
in
jail.
Walmart, right?
That's what she said.
Yeah. Going over
He
this.
would have put me in jail had I
Period.
touched his mom. Yeah.
We shouldn't be going over this all this time in this parking lot. What's the hold up? We're
So
getting this
regardless, just
done.
to do a statement. If
Yeah.
you'd like to do a statement too, you can do one.
It's not
But-
about me. I stood there with my camera recording the whole thing. It's not about me.
I understand that.
So the consequences, the punishments, repercussions, whatever. That's what comes with it.
Regardless, that's why I was explaining that she knows what she is signing up for should she choose her way or the other. So either way, she can still file for an injunction. You have that restraining order. So on your upper arms. And I'll just take some overalls. So you can just have your hands out like this for me. Flip them over. There we go. Do you have any questions?
Well, I do have a bruise right there.
Is that new?
I don't know.
I'll grab a picture of it. Regardless. It looks older to me.
Well, maybe it is,
But I'll still got a picture of it.
Fortunately, they did want to press charges, okay? Turn around for me. Hands behind your back.
Oh, Lord.
You put your hands together like you're praying, it's more comfortable.
Look, my arms are.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll put 2 sets of cuffs on you there so it's more comfortable for you, okay? Does that sound good?
Why is she taking pictures?
No, you're in a public place. You can be recorded.
Yep.
Oh, let me call my nephew.
No, we're not calling your nephew right now.
So, when you get to the jail, you can call your nephew then.
And if you don't know his phone number, they'll let you pull it out of your phone. Yeah, sometimes it's easier if you sit and then swing your legs in. Alright, your stuff that's right in your pockets will still go up with you to the jail to go in your property. Anything else on you that you forgot about? Because now's your last chance before you get to the jail.
I don't have anything on me.
Alright, perfect.
The grandma identified as Angela was charged with simple battery. Next, we're going to Georgia, where officers were faced with a showdown between a woman and her daughter in front of her grandkids. Drug addict fight. In Spalding County, Georgia on December 13, 2022, law enforcement officers were dispatched to the home of a mother and daughter who were involved in a dispute over their lifestyle choices. The first officer at the scene tried to calm the excited grandma down in order to get her story. Let's see how it played out.
Hey, we're not gonna do this. You come down here now. Come down here.
No, I live here.
Stand over here. I'm not gonna talk to you right here. And I'm not gonna hear anybody yelling anymore, okay?
I'm being accused.
Oh, I just got here. I don't care what happened before. I'm here to figure it out. Okay.
Because I can't live like this.
Where, do you have an ID on you?
In the house. I'm her mother. I was raised in this house. I've been here
Is
all
this
my
your
life.
car?
No, that's hers. And I put it in her name. I give her all my money and everything.
I'm going to talk to her, then I'm going to talk to you, okay?
I've been going to the doctor.
Come over
I've been
here.
sick. I've been going to the doctor. I ain't felt good. But I clean up. I do the yard work. I do around here. I put everything I got here. Everything I got here. Well, I got up and I wanted to go somewhere. I ain't been nowhere in a while. She goes, comes and she plays. I'm a grown woman. I ain't got long left, but I'm going to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? I get a text last night because I was with a friend of mine. I don't have too many friends. I don't never go nowhere. Because I don't ever feel all that good. I was telling me I got to get out. After they begged me to come down here and stay. And I went there with them because of my mama and daddy. After this was my house. Only reason she got it was because her husband killed himself. And I couldn't handle no more. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you talking to her or are you talking to me?
They're accusing me of stuff.
We're not going to do this. We're not going to go back and forth.
I'm going to the doctor. I'm taking my medicine that they're giving me, trying to get myself. I mean, I've got 7 doctors I'm going to see.
Why did this start today?
Because
what happened today?
I went somewhere. I was coming home last night about 9 o'clock. All of a sudden I get a text from her. I got them on my phone. I mean, she's telling me I got to go to rehab and everything else. And it's coming from around the corner over there, around all these that's pointing their finger. Hey, they got to put it off on somebody, you know. I mean, I went off once. I mean, once and it's been too much, you know what I mean? I can't do it no more. They're driving me crazy. I got to see a mental doctor now because of it.
Do you need an ambulance?
They did what they've done to me.
You need an ambulance?
No, I'm all right.
Simple.
Oh, I'm seeing my doctors. It's just they begged me to come down here. I got a house in Thomaston. And I went ahead and let her get this one. Now she just wants to run over me. She gets all my money. I saw my nut trailer. I gave her $1,700 of it. I can't give her enough. She's texting me out like she's all worried, gets stressed out. All I did was go somewhere. That's all I did. I mean, I'm not just gonna lay in that room. I'm not. I mean, if I feel good and I want to go somewhere, hell, I don't got many friends, but I'll go, you know, if someone I might go see them, you know what I mean? I hardly ever go see anybody. I can't believe what they're doing to me. Especially after what they did to me when my mom did it.
Stay right here for me, okay?
Take care of them.
Stay right here.
When it was her daughter's turn to try and shed light on the situation, the officer must have been grateful to get a break from her mother's obnoxious ranting.
Do me a favor, stay over there.
She's on dope. I don't know what else to tell you.
What happened? What happened
I
to
text her. She moved here to get clean. She's a dope addict. She has been. She's lived here all her life, but she never raised us.
Just a
our
second.
grandparents.
Ma'am, I sat there and I listened to everything you had to say. Now you're going to shut up so I can listen to the other side of the story.
She ain't slept all week. She's been on dope, and I found her tissues and stuff in my bathroom, and she can't do that here. She moved here on the terms that she got clean, and she's not clean. She's using it at home with my kids, and I'm not allowing it. She's been gone for 2 days. Her dogs have all over my back porch. She left a heater back there, and they tore cushions up everywhere. We could have caught on fire in the middle of the night. She just leaves them, and she has a 16-year-old son. I mean, it's our brother, but you know, and he's fine here, but it's still her responsibility. And she's on dope. She's on dope. She hasn't slept all week. She's been gone all week. And she comes back tearing the house apart, trying to fight me. And all my kids are screaming and crying, and they don't deserve to look like this anymore. You know, it's been our fault she's been on dope because since we were babies. It's our fault she became a drug addict. It's my fault my ex-husband killed himself. He was a drug addict.
Take the hell.
And, you know, we just want a different life for our kids, and she don't understand that. It's just us getting on to her. She can't handle authority. She don't want to be told what to do. She wants to live here, destroy everything, and us just sit down and not say a single word.
So, did anything get physical today?
Oh, yeah. She knocked the cookie jar off. And, I mean, she caught me just trying to, you know, like she was going to fight me. But I knew if I fought her, I was going to go to jail. And I have a house full of kids. They all started screaming and crying. She just comes in slinging stuff, breaking stuff. Because me and my sister started taking down the 50 curtains she has hung up on the back of my house.
So, you said she lives here. You invited her over here for her to get clean.
To move here to get clean, yeah, 4 months ago. She's had 4 months. She's not good.
So,
and I don't feel safe. We don't feel safe. She's got to leave. I can evict her, whatever I got to do. She needs that.
So because you invited her over, we can't just kick her out. Right, so you have to go through the eviction process.
I mean, how are we going to feel safe tonight? What are we going to do
I'm
tonight?
gonna well, in a situation like this, the best thing to do is separate both parties. Let me see if she's got somewhere or somebody that can come pick her up so she can get out of here. She says she has her ID in there. Do you happen to know where it is?
I don't. She'll have to find it. It's like a whole mess in her bedroom.
Do you have your ID?
I do.
Okay. It's in the house. You don't have it. I'm just trying to keep them separate because she's wide open. She's full throttle right now.
Been here before.
Luckily, backup arrived sooner than later, and the first responding officer was able to run Grandma's name through the system. When he did, he thought she may have been on the run from authorities in Florida.
Dispatch 223.
Go ahead.
Casey Smith, Rivers, Attic, Griffin, Class C, regular valid, 7429.
Clear. Do you need an ambulance or anything?
I know.
Okay. How can we get her just to go in there so she can give me her ID so I can identify her?
We'll get out of the way.
Ma'am, can you do me a favor? Can you... Actually, I'm gonna do this.
Y'all hook me up with some housing or something. I moved all the way down here.
Do you have somewhere that you can go for
I
tonight?
rented my house out down there.
Do you have somewhere that you can go for tonight?
I have nowhere. I don't have nobody. I sit down there by myself for 4 years more than my mama by myself because my whole family.
What's your last name?
Smith. I work my come and took care of them.
What's your first name?
Duncan and all of them, they'll tell you. Tracy. They know me. People know me. Lies been told, but people know me.
T-R-A-C-Y or C-E-Y?
T-R-A-C-Y.
Date of birth?
7/18/70.
7/18/70.
Trying to tell me what to do.
Yeah, or whichever camera.
What's your name? I'm sorry? Oh. Oh. Smith, come here. Do y'all know who Amanda Fields is? No, okay. Has she ever lived in Florida before? Okay.
If she has, it's been a long time ago.
Okay. So you just you just want her to separate, to leave out of here, at least for right now.
Like a bull. She's ready to fight me. And if she's gonna rip my house apart, this ain't the first time. This is not the first time the cops have been here in 4 months.
I want to die anyways. I'm ready to go. I don't care no more. I mean, hell, I am anyways. When he takes me, I pray every day he does.
Let me ask you
what they've done to me.
Let me ask you a
I don't even want to
question.
be here no more. I don't. I hate my life here. Well, why do we keep hurting me? Ain't they done enough?
Why do you want? What?
Because I am being accused of all this. I'm nothing but trash by my whole family. My mama. Look, I'm the one here. I was the one here with her. I took care of her. She was everything to me. My worst nightmare is seeing her take her last breath. It was the worst thing. That was my worst nightmare.
Do you have anywhere?
But as soon as it happened,
do you have
my
anywhere
whole
you can go
family
for
turned on
tonight?
me.
All right, hold up. Do you have anywhere to go?
223 dispatch. You start 1052 is my location. Reference 1044 threats.
She's the only person that's ever left me.
Actually, she went home because she didn't know she was praying for him to take her. So it's going to be, I know they ain't going to take her.
Well, at least they'll do an evaluation.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get her to calm down.
Hey, he's going around here that know us, you know. Try to keep telling you people to ask them. They'll tell you, they know me very well. They know I'm smart.
Did you get her name? Anything yet?
Yeah.
The ones that were throwing shit at me, they never was.
She became increasingly agitated by every question the officers asked. Her erratic behavior forced the officers to call EMS to the house.
I wasn't doing nothing. I worked my off.
So let me ask you a question. You say you went out with a friend, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think your friend will let you stay the night with him just for the night?
I didn't have to stay with her. I wouldn't even go stay last night. I mean, I pretty much stayed in my truck. You know what I mean? I mean, I just stayed in my truck.
Listen. Can you just listen to me for 1 second? Can you do that?
Yeah, I
can.
can.
Take a deep breath.
I got mental issues now. I need mental health.
Right. I'm trying
I've
to.
seen a doctor about it. Trust me.
I'm trying to talk to you. Okay. I just need you to listen to me for 5 minutes.
Bad.
I'm just trying. Can you listen to me? Focus on me, okay? All I'm trying to do is separate y'all for tonight till everything calm down. Just for tonight. I'm not. Listen. I understand.
For a while, I'm sick. I'm dying. I got cancer. I've got a hernia that's bigger than my stomach where I've been so sick. I just want to go somewhere sometimes. You know, I ain't got. What time I got left? What can I have? I ain't had nobody in a long time. For 4 years. I had my mama's. They tried to find a friend, and all of them. When I was here the whole time, she was sick. You know, I used to be out there at God when it was time for me to come home and take care of her.
Your mom lived here?
Yeah, I've been here all my life. Peggy's my mama. Peggy Pee-wee. Keith Douglas and all them know us very well.
Okay, hold on.
And they know I've been
Where
here.
did you live before you came back here 4 months ago?
In Thomaston. I got a house in Thomaston too. They begged me to come here.
So hold on. If you got a place in Thomaston, why can't you go stay there?
Because I rented it out. I was going to sell it, and it didn't go through. And because they wanted me, you need to be here, Mama. I mean, I didn't, doesn't want to say crazy anyways, but I mean, I'm tired of being alone, I didn't have no family. But she said, well, just rent it out. She's the one who even set the price. Because I can't even deal with that no more.
What's that something you used?
Well, I smoked a joint earlier. Well, I take my medicine. I take my medicine, and I got them on all kind of good stuff. But they're all from the doctor. And I got.
Well, I think use anything outside of medication.
Yeah,
it's like a meth anytime.
Back 20 years ago, yes. Before my mama got sick with cancer. Yes.
You using the last couple of days?
No. I have, and she's not.
The only reason I ask
where are they getting this shit from?
Listen to me. I just asked you not to get
I know,
upset.
I'm just saying, but it upsets
it's just
me.
An observation because you're
No, ask Keith.
Because you're acting extremely eccentric.
I got nervous.
And you're bouncing off the walls, and you're going from one extreme to the next.
I'm on all kinds of
and you're bouncing all over.
Yeah, I am. I got a nerve.
Does that make sense?
I got
ain't got nerves?
Yes, it does. Yes, I got it's called radiculopathy in my back. I got all kinds of stuff wrong with me. So go check my doctor. No, I don't.
You ain't got nowhere to go.
Identified as Tracy, she finally got on the officer's last nerve, and she was told that they were done playing her game. Meanwhile, her daughter described the scene during the assault.
I live here. This is my home. This is where I live.
She knows the law.
She knows what she wants to, but she's smart.
Hey, listen. All this crosstalk is done, okay? I'm about tired of listening to it. All right, Tracy? You hear me? All right. What are we going to do to resolve the situation? What can we do to resolve the situation?
I guess she needs to go somewhere. She can't stay here like that.
Yeah.
Everybody sits around the damn table up there.
Whatever. I'm talking to you. Watch out, Colt. So I'm just trying to separate them, right? Give them a stay the night separate. Separate both parties. She ain't go nowhere. Right, she can't go nowhere. What can I do? You probably take her to jail for simple battery provoking. I thought about that. Let's talk to her again. So let me ask you a question. You said she came in the house and she was touching, like trying to get you better.
Oh yeah, she was slinging stuff around. Yeah, she was about to me.
Let me ask you a question.
And I felt threatened, like I needed to defend myself, but I have before, and I spent my time in jail, and I can't afford to do that because I don't have anybody to take care of my kids.
Is that
when
why
I'm
you
in jail.
called 911?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been in Spalding County, and I don't want to go back. And it was for defending myself, and I ain't doing it no more.
So, so this is what we're gonna do, right? Would you be willing to write me a statement explaining exactly what happened today?
Yeah, I can.
23 dispatch, can you issue me case number code 5?
Tracy was taken aside while they waited for the ambulance to arrive, and other family members showed up, concerned for the welfare of the children and the young mother.
So is that your mom or your man next door?
I'm sorry, I believe I asked you, but how are you related?
I'm her sister.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my mom.
I think what y'all own these 2 houses and someone else owns the other one.
Just these 2 right here.
Yeah. If y'all can get the other one to be a family. Huh?
I'm telling you, I don't think they're ever gonna move though.
I think that's the same son that was home that last Christmas too.
So she went out last night. She stayed the night somewhere else. She came home today or this afternoon, came in and started trying to cause a...
Oh yeah, she came in throwing furniture. She's very upset that I texted her and asked her to go to rehab. She came back. She was ready to go about it.
So you texted her that she needed to go to rehab while she was still gone?
Yeah, last night.
Okay.
Because this has been all week. You know, she has 2 pit bulls, and she leaves them back there to poop and tear stuff up, you know, and she left the heater back there on, and it was just covered in cotton back there. But she just doesn't care. She just doesn't care. She comes and leaves all her stuff, and then she uses drugs, and she geeks and leaves. And I've seen more people than I really know in 4 months.
I got you. I just wanted to run it by you to make sure I understand everything you said, and I know you're writing the statement. I'll be able to read that too, but I just want to be able to understand before I get the statement. I just like to try to stay a little bit ahead, that's all. So I'll leave you to it so you can get that done, and I'll go and I'll write down my information. So you say you're going to file for an eviction. She's going to have a conditional bond. It's either going to be a no contact at all or no violent contact. I'm going to write down the case number on a piece of paper so you can have it, my name and my badge number. You can take it to the courthouse tomorrow and start the eviction process. You can say, hey, this is what happened yesterday. This is the deputy that came over to my house. Here's the report number. Can we expedite the eviction? Yes. Okay. So I'll get that for you, okay? Is that all?
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Okay, you signed it?
I did.
Okay. So there's the 2022 number. That's going to be the report number. And then my name and badge number so you can get a copy of the... If you wanted to get a copy of the report, yeah.
How do we do it?
You just go to the courthouse and talk to a judge.
And they'll send it to rehab?
I don't know about a... maybe. I'm not 100% sure on how that works.
She just needs help. She's done good, and then she grew up.
I mean, she did real good for about 5 years, and then, you know, my mama passed away, and then her and my daddy got in a fuss, and she had to move out from here.
She's telling you that she did all the stuff with her daddy.
She just moved back in because she was losing her house, and her daughter let her move here, and she's doing dope around the kids, and so, you know, she can't, you know.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
She's done made the house look like
look out that backyard right there. I mean, it wasn't nothing out there. You don't walk around that corner right there. There's just shit there.
Now look in her bedroom back there. I mean, you know, it's just written all over her. You know.
So basically, what's going to happen is that Amber's going to evaluate her, and then
we'll take it from there.
Then you take her from there.
Yeah.
But it's called
1013.
1013.
Okay, well, I can move up to that.
Well, the one deputy moved, so
I don't think there's going to be enough room unless you pull
I'll get the other deputy to move his car too. You should be fine. Thank you.
EMTs finally arrived, and Tracy explained that she had multiple serious health issues in an attempt to excuse her crazy and violent behavior.
Hey.
Hey.
So, who do I brief, you or?
Either one of us is fine. What's up?
Alright, so we came over here on the domestic. While talking to her, she's over there. She's extremely high on something. And by the way, it's I believe it's Matt. Colt Taylor. But she said something that she was ready to die, so I just wanted to do a quick evaluation.
Okay.
But I'll be taking her. I just didn't want.
I got you.
She's on.
What's her name? She's on something.
Oh yeah. Miss Casey.
Well, hey, I didn't see you over there.
That's business now, you better watch out.
What's going on today, honey? I get that.
Hang on, I thought it was going to get better moving here.
Come here. What kind of medical problems you got?
I got chronic kidney disease, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, anxiety, depression. I got much more stuff. I got a hernia that's coming out the top of my stomach where I stay so sick. I got a lesion in my stomach. My stomach's drawed up real small. My windpipe's real tight. I mean, I got nerves issues. I mean, they're just trying to figure out what's going on. Radiculopathy. Right. I mean, something in my back where I messed my back up and everything. Mental issues, depression. I mean, I'm tired. I can't do this. I don't have nobody. You know, I love them, but
where'd you move from?
This was my house.
Oh,
my
okay.
mama, they come at me, my daddy. I mean, it's that's how it happened. Okay. But my whole family turned on me and says all kind of horrible shit about me.
Okay. So this is where you live right now?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Because they made me come back down here. I've been sitting down there morning 4 years by myself. My family, I lose my mom and my daddy by myself. I'm the one who was here taking care of it. I've been here myself. I'm the one who's been here. I've bought all, just everything in the house. Which they make sure they, it don't matter, but still, I don't care about it. But how they did me because of it. If my mom's done for all of us, I made sure when she needed me, I stepped out. I come home. God, well, God, it's because God. When he brought me home, because I was bad kid. She's the only person who's ever didn't matter how what I did. And I love her.
Mama's telling you that.
Worst nightmare I see come true. And my mama, my older sister did.
Tracy was given a clean bill of health, and her time outside of a jail cell was coming to a close.
I'm just making sure you're not trying to hurt yourself or somebody else.
When God gets ready, I'm gone. Trust me, I'm ready.
Just the way you said that you was ready for it to be over, the words that you used, that's the reason why I called him just to check on you.
I can't kill myself. I couldn't do that. I can't do that.
So the way you said it, that's the
I
way.
just have to make sure, honey.
I'm not going to. No,
So you remember what I told you just a little while ago? They'll come, they'll check on you, and they'll be out of here. Okay. So they'll just.
I don't have no memory either. That's going. Trust me, I've got something going on.
Trust me, I don't have any memory either.
I don't. My doctor said it's because of the traumatic shit I've been through. Yeah, it is.
Simple battery family.
He just wanted to make sure she had said that she was ready for it to be over.
The way she said it and the way it came out.
Because she said I couldn't kill myself. There's no way I would kill myself.
You got hurt, so she didn't.
Yeah.
I get you her name and date of birth. Y'all coming on or getting off?
Getting off at 7. I'm done for the next 2 days.
I gotta come back in tomorrow and get warrants.
We'll be back the weekend. Yay! Thank you.
Thank y'all. Step right here for me. All right, hands behind your back, please. Hands behind your back.
What did I do? Excuse me, what did I do?
So you're being arrested for simple battery, okay?
What did I didn't touch
Stop!
I didn't hit nobody. We got cameras.
Okay. Stop moving around.
I can't.
Let them secure the cuffs, or they're going to be uncomfortable.
Okay. 223, dispatch 1095.
I ain't done nothing.
All right, come on, we're going to go to that back car over there, okay?
I ain't touched nobody. We got cameras. There's cameras in there. I ain't touched nobody. She come at me.
She was charged with battery and taken for booking at the Spalding County Jail. Our next suspect tried to execute a classic dine and dash scheme. Let's see how it worked out for her. Cynthia. On April 6, 2023, officers in Florida were called to a restaurant after a manager reported that a woman refused to pay her bill. When officers arrived, they spoke with the manager before approaching the suspect. The woman, later identified as Cynthia, freaked out on the officers and turned a simple situation into a chaotic and violent one.
I mean, she ran off basically, and she cursed out my staff and said, I don't have any money. She started asking money from the customers. My manager told her, you cannot do that. And then she just walked away, and I was following her, and she would just be cursing me out like, you crazy, go to anyways, those were insults. And I was just going to propose to her, look, bring the money back tomorrow, give me something. Like I said, I don't care about the $34. I've got employees that are stealing me right now. I'm going to be watching camera. I mean, I got so much.
It's the principle.
At this point, I'm just tired of people stepping on my toes and just backstabbing me. Employees as well as customers.
Of course.
And now I'm putting in a state-of-the-art 16 camera system, then I'm going to put another one in there just on top of that because I'm just over it. So yeah, this is the lovely lady. She's sitting under the gazebo. I think she's mentally ill, to be honest with you.
Can you text me that?
Absolutely.
All right, so ultimately, you'd rather just have her pay back the money than have her arrested? Is that about the sum of it?
She has no money. I bet you she won't have any license, or she was telling people, I don't have any social security card. I'm like, nobody wants her, right? She's mentally ill. Do I want her to go to jail? No, but I mean, it's not even about the money. It's the whole principle of it. I don't know what. She's probably gonna curse you out. I don't think she's mentally there.
Okay.
I don't know why my staff even served her. Like, they should have come. Normally they come. This person is like really acting. What should we do? They went through the whole process of serving her, refilling the soda. So.
Yeah, let me go have a talk with her. She's under the gazebo right there. Ma'am, how we doing today? I'm Officer Hill at the Zephyr Hills Police Department. Miss. Okay, all right, ma'am.
What do you want to do here?
Ma'am. Nope. Ma'am, stop.
Get away from me.
Stop.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put hands on you.
No,
Stop.
you're not. Get away from me. Get away from me.
I got you.
Stop. What part of stop?
You people.
In less than 3 minutes, Cynthia was in handcuffs, but her performance was just starting.
Look at these people get away with this stuff.
Now, if you'd like to have a civil conversation, we can do that.
Civil conversation.
Okay, do you have any ID on you?
Nothing.
Stop.
Get away from me.
Stop.
Okay. Stinking Zephyr Hills.
I'm Officer
Now
Haley
this
with the
place.
Zephyr Hills Police Department. Okay. Right now, you are being detained for a criminal investigation. You have been accused of stealing. I'm going to read you your rights, and then I'm going to ask you questions.
I'm not Miranda.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. When we appoint a representative...
Me putting the
any
handcuffs
questions,
on me.
If you wish.
You are me putting the handcuffs on me.
You can decide at any time to not answer any questions or make any statements.
Look at this man
Do you
holding me.
understand
This
these rights?
black man.
Okay, do you understand these rights as I have read them? Okay. Do you have ID, young lady?
I'm not a young lady. I'm an elderly woman.
Okay.
I'm 63 years old. Now it's taken from the police. The police took it away from me.
Okay.
They stole my money. They stole my identification.
All right, what is your first name?
I'm not saying.
Okay, if you don't, I'm going to arrest you for failure to identify. It's that simple.
You already arrested me. You put handcuffs on me.
No, right now you are detained, not arrested.
Nope. You put handcuffs on me. You let
Okay.
This one put handcuffs on me.
No, I put handcuffs on you.
That is against the law.
It's
You
not.
cannot do that to a person.
Okay.
Nope, that is against the law.
Okay. Stop
No.
pulling away from my partner.
Holding these cups. Look at him holding this stuff anyway.
Would you like to identify yourself, or would you like us to simply arrest you?
I don't want to be involved with any of this.
Okay. Well, we're past that point. So either you can identify yourself. It's a very simple question. What's your name? Right now, the reason we are detaining you is because you ate some food over at the Great Catch.
I know the man chased me down in his truck.
Yep.
I don't have a vehicle.
Okay.
Why don't I have a vehicle?
Did you pay for the items?
I don't have no money. I've been homeless for the past 6 months.
Okay. So you knowingly went there and procured their product without...
It ain't their product.
Okay.
These people all work in these places. They all can make all kinds of money.
Okay.
The hell with them pulling it over on me every time.
Okay. So without money, you went in there and you ate food and had no intention to pay.
I was hungry.
I understand that. But that doesn't mean you could just take other people's food.
Oh, and what do I do to get food, huh?
Well, there's plenty of places in town that have food.
Oh, yeah? Where? Where?
Okay. You can go down to the blessing boxes.
Oh, they're walking how many miles here every day? I get thrown in the back of these cars. They're going to keep arresting me. I got beaten up and thrown in jail. I was locked up for 3 years total in a jailhouse. They walked me down death row.
Okay.
Her unhinged rant led to an all-out fight, and the officers were happy to transport her to jail as quickly as possible.
I'll take her. You grab
Yeah,
her.
shot of here. I told everybody wants to be. I remember you, Mr. Healy.
Okay.
You were in that Land Lake jail.
Okay. Young lady,
Yeah,
we're going to
well,
walk to my car.
anyway. Is it? Oh, look, she's walking with me.
Okay.
Look at it. Look, she's walking.
Ma'am.
Okay. Stand by. I'll bring this over there and I'll come back. You would be okay for a second?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to bring your car over?
Fine, let me out 5 months ago, and what? I can't get any help anywhere.
Miss Ulrich, I'm going to help you up, okay? I'm going to help you to your bed and then we'll go to your feet. Alright. I want your shoulder to be out. You ready?
Oh, here we go. My shoulder was broken already by a black man in that jail.
Alright, we're going to walk backwards, so you go forward. You good? Alright, cool.
Cool. Go down. Put me in a...
Hang on. We got to check.
Oh, you stinking people. I don't have any ID or money. What are you looking for? Money? Go down! Go down!
Watch your head.
You! The hell, wait for... See? Wait.
Stop. Stop. Get up.
What's going on, man?
She was kicking the door. I pulled her back.
Why are you yelling? Well, hold up, let me get a wheelchair, dude. What are you doing? Can we get that arm around you? You can put her down?
I got it.
63-year-old Cynthia was charged with theft and resisting arrest. Our fourth case takes us to Arkansas, where a grandma blamed her car for a hit-and-run accident. You don't want to miss this one. Blaming car for hit-and-run. In Jacksonville, Arkansas, on July 19, 2024, a patrol officer responded to a report of a hit-and-run. A red passenger car allegedly hit at least 3 parked vehicles, took off, and sped down the road. Before meeting the officer in the street, the woman continued to speed away from the officer, leading him on a crazy chase, and you won't believe her excuse.
Young 1190 on a Black Dog Charger out of Washington. Just over here, you guys, to the right on Main.
Get out of the car! Hands up!
Turn around! Turn around! Wrecked out on the other side of Townhouse Apartments by South First. Face away from me now! Face away from me now! Put your hands on your head! Put your hands on your head! Step back to me now. Step back to me now. Put your hands behind your back.
My car ran over me. Oh, God. It wouldn't stop, I swear.
322, you're in route, correct?
I am so sorry. Oh.
Just 113, copy.
Oh my God.
Lean against my car.
344, copy.
Stop, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
325, 1015.
It was stuck. It was stuck.
1922.
What the hell's wrong with you? Oh my God. I am so sorry. I did not mean to. It just wouldn't stop at all.
No, you kept accelerating. I sat there and watched you.
I was trying to get it to stop.
You don't get it to stop by hitting the accelerator.
I know sometimes if you do that, it'll...
No, it doesn't. Step into my car.
It'll stick the gear shift. Oh.
After she was put in the squad car, she explained why she didn't stop. The officer must have thought she was kidding.
It ran over me trying to stop it in the parking lot.
Get in the car.
I am so sorry. I swear to God, I did not move. Oh my God. Ow.
You're going to go over to the city train.
I'm so sorry.
Get the vehicle she hit.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Any reason why I'm being told that you hit 3 other vehicles in a parking lot?
My car would not stop. And I just...
Because you kept pressing the gas pedal. How'd you get all the way from there to here?
Victims of the call. It's going to be in a Chevy Malibu up on the original caller.
What was stuck?
I don't know. It would not go in another gear.
It wasn't stuck when I pulled in front of you, and then you didn't have any problem with that.
Stopped in reverse. No, I slammed it and I finally just kicked it in the park.
All right, before I go through it.
Ankle, please.
Straight 22, the first victim's going to be in a white Nissan.
What do you want an ambulance?
Ask him. I was not even in the car when he hit the car.
You were the one driving.
I wasn't in the car.
So who else was driving?
I wasn't in the car when I hit him.
So you hit 3 other vehicles. You go down TPY, turn on North Bailey, come down towards Main.
Sir, I was not in the car when they hit him.
So how'd you get in the car?
I jumped in after it hit me. My ankle.
So what's going to be in that bag that I just picked up that I saw you throw out of the car? And it's all on video, so don't even lie about it.
Oh, no.
Before you wrecked out right here, you threw a bag.
That's Christy.
Well, you're going to be in possession of it, and you threw it out of the car. So whatever's in it, you're being charged with.
Oh, you heard that.
Stated that a white female named Raven is verbal.
What are you under the influence of?
I told you.
What?
I've done meth this morning.
You did meth this morning? How long ago was that?
It was about 10 to 11.
She identified herself as Teresa Whitaker, and he couldn't help but to tell the crazy story to anyone who'd listen.
What's your name?
I've also got another
T-E-R-E-S-A. T-E-R-E-S-A.
T-E-R-E-S-A. Teresa what?
W-H.
W-H?
I-T-T-I-K-E-R.
Teresa Whitaker? Alright, what's your date of birth? Seems like I just saw you, bud. Jesus Christ. Man.
All right, come explain what happened.
Alright, well, this one decided to hit. I'll tell us what happened. So, well, this one decided to hit 3 cars over by City Trends, and then was going down North Bailey, and then I turned on Bailey. She saw me. I turned on my lights. She kept coming head on, and then went around me. And then we came down Bailey, turned in the townhouse. She ramped it, lost it right there. High on meth, and so what charges we got? Fleeing possession. Well, you got all the traffic offenses. All the traffic offenses, fleeing, possession, criminal mischief. Huh? Yeah, that's what. That's the call. There was a call that she hit 3 other cars in the parking lot.
Her daughter arrived at the scene and tried to make sense of what her mother was thinking. Drugs were an unfortunate part of Teresa's life.
What was you doing?
I wanted to get in the car and stop. I was going to the most of myself and kept driving parking and stop. No way I'm there.
You should have just stayed there.
I couldn't get it to stop.
Jesus Christ, Mom, now you got all these charges.
So you know where City Trends is on PP Way?
Yeah.
So and she's saying it's stuck, but the entire time that I was pursuing her, she kept accelerating, getting sideways on Bailey, and she said she smoked it today.
You got high today? Who'd you get high with today? You gotta stay away from Nathan and them. I don't care if that's your son.
She's got I'll have to go weigh it. She's got a good amount of meth that was in her wallet. So.
Where'd you get the from?
I had the wallet.
You had meth in your wallet. Where'd you get it from?
Yeah, you know that little purse that you threw out before you wrecked out right here? I picked it up and it's got meth in it.
Yeah, I know you need help. But when you get out, your kids are on you gotta start too, Mom. Because ain't not a single one to pick up the phone. You should have just stopped. I've tried. You think I haven't tried to call them? I've called them. They're too busy out there doing what they're doing. Mom, I know how he is. You got felony charges again.
She was taken to a hospital to get medical clearance and then was transported to the county regional detention facility. The charges filed against her are unknown at this time. A few too many drinks for grandma at dinner caused chaos in our next case. Tipsy tirade. On the evening of November 12, 2023, officers in Walworth County, Wisconsin were called to a restaurant after a manager reported that an elderly patron was causing a disturbance. The woman, identified as Julie, was allegedly screaming profanities at other patrons. That triggered an argument between her and her husband, Harry, who decided to leave the restaurant. When officers arrived, they met with staff and Julie near the front door. She seemed calm, but that was very short-lived.
Hi. Do you want your coat?
What do you want to talk about?
Can I get your license first?
My license?
Yeah.
I don't have it.
Do you have any form of identification? No. Nothing? You don't have anything?
So, Harry's got you asking about it.
Well, I need to identify you.
Well, I don't have it. It's in my apartment. It's in my apartment.
Okay.
Okay, here's your bag on. Here's your bag. Hold on.
I don't have it. Whatever.
What? So what happened today?
Why am I here?
I don't know why you're here.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Okay. So do I need to...
I have no idea.
Okay.
I was having a nice dinner, and that ass.
Hey, stop right there. We're not going to swear in this establishment. Are we at a... We are not going to swear at this establishment. Do you understand?
I understand.
Perfect. Do I need to ask a staff member what happened tonight and why I'm here?
Julie was unable to give the officers any details, so they had to rely on restaurant staff.
I have no idea why you're here.
Okay, what happened tonight?
I don't know.
Alright, what happened?
He left. They started arguing and he left. And then he left the credit card to take care of her. And then she literally had an anxiety panic attack. And started screaming, I can't go home with him. He takes all my money, he abused me. And we got her to that position, and that's as far as we got her. And she's like, don't you dare call him, I can't go home with him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, and she's been sitting there for probably 40 minutes now.
Did you hear what they were arguing about? Did you hear?
I could ask another server, but no.
Yeah, as long if somebody heard what they were arguing about, that'd be awesome.
Did you hear what they were arguing about and why he left?
No, honest to God, that's right. I went to the table and they wanted a fresh drink, so I'm like, oh, I did this. He goes, yeah, I'll get another glass. I'm like, okay. Went up, ordered it. Went and got their sale, went to the table, he was gone. But Jennifer did hear her swearing the other day. So I did not do anything. I didn't even see them arguing. That's what it's like. So I thought she was having like a mental breakdown because when I went to drop the salad down, I was like, no, I'm getting the salad. And just started freaking out on me. I'm like, what the heck is happening?
How much did they have to drink?
She had an 8-ounce glass of wine, and then she had a double brandy, and he was like on his third glass, which they never even got their second drink, like their third drink, actually. So 2 drinks, but she had a double.
Were they short glasses?
Well, the 8 ounces and 8-ounce pour, and then she had a tall double old fashioned. So it's,
Hey,
let me alone.
Let's go to the car.
You know what?
Let's go to the car. Hey, Julie, stop.
Stop you.
No, you stop.
You.
Don't touch me.
I'm
You can't yell.
Can you guys get...
I'm trying.
You.
Knock it off. Hey, stop it.
Stop that. Stop it.
Let's go. Get up.
I'm not getting up.
Yes, you are.
I am not. That little fucker.
Let's go. Stand up.
Ow!
Stand up.
Ow! It hurts. I'm not going anywhere.
Julie became more and more belligerent before finally unleashing her rage at the officers as they tried to escort her outside.
Can I get more?
Why?
Let's go.
Why?
Let's go.
Why? Why am I going somewhere? Ask me.
Let's go.
Tell me why.
Get up.
Why? Tell me why.
Stand up.
Big ass woman. Tell me why.
Stand up. We have to leave.
Tell me why.
We have to leave.
Why?
Because you can't be here. Let's go.
Tell me why.
Because you can't be here.
Tell me.
You're being disorderly.
Tell me.
Stand up.
Wait.
Stand up.
You're a woman. What did I do to deserve this?
You started yelling and made an entire scene here. Let's go.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Hi, Julie, right? Is that your name? Julie? You have the same name as...
Hey! Hey!
Let's go. Stand up.
I'm going to go ahead and stand up with you, okay, Julie?
Let's go.
Come on. Let's go all together.
Grab onto the walker.
Settle down.
It's okay, we're right here with you, Julie.
Oh, don't watch where you're grabbing. Do not grab me there.
Let's go.
I'll clear your phone.
Sorry.
Take your time, Julie.
No, you're fine.
She need EMS.
Probably. I don't think
She's
she
had
can
a lot
walk.
of medical issues. She's on some very potent medication, and alcohol doesn't usually hold very well with it.
577. Can I get rescue?
Oh, we're helping you. Hold on. Come on. Don't. You got a chair we can sit in.
Just some assistance.
Julie, have a seat.
Okay. I'll sit. I'm gonna
Sit
switch you
down.
over, Julie. I'll sit.
Okay. Julie.
I got you, Julie. I'm right.
Hey, look at me. Do not start screaming. Do you understand me? Thank you. So we're talking to Harry right now.
I'll never speak to her again.
No, she's
I don't care what kind of
Do not touch her.
Oh,
do you understand that?
Oh, you say you
Go to jail. Do not fight. I'm the last one to do that too.
Okay.
Alright, you can move this. We'll carry her out.
Knock it off. We're done. Be nice. Let's go.
Gotta grab her first.
You got it.
Let me bring my
We'll have her sit right here. Now you can sit out here.
Thanks, I couldn't lift her on my own.
A lot of coyotes. What do we got here? What's up?
Hi!
Stravi, I cannot call you right now.
She begged for the handcuffs to be taken off, but the officers weren't playing her game no matter how loud she screamed. She decided to try threatening the officers into compliance. Let's see if that worked.
Screaming.
Please take the cuffs off.
Stop screaming.
Oh.
Good Lord.
Please take them off.
Okay.
Take them
want her
off.
Transported by ambulance?
Take them off.
Right, Lakeland.
Take the
She's
cuffs
in the jail
off. Please take the cuffs off.
Do you want one of us to ride in the back?
Take the cuffs off.
I can send one of us up.
If you want to.
I can.
Please take the cuffs off.
I'll go.
Sir,
Cool.
can you take the cuffs off?
She heard it all, or? No, she's just DC and I think impaired with the
Hi, how are
medications
you?
and everything. So
Well, you know, here, alive, breathing, well, whatever.
just get my car back.
Alright,
What's going on? Well, dispatch on the phone there. That way.
When this is all done,
What's going on, honey? You guys.
this is all.
Yeah. I know him. He is only. What's going on? Can I stand you up and get you to my
No,
car?
it starts with an M.
Why not?
Get this off.
I can't take those
Match
off yet.
left,
Can I get you over there so we can get them
match
off? I won't
left.
let you wear them in the ambulance, okay?
Whatever, it's right
We
there.
can't have
Down
you
at
in
the
cuffs in
bottom.
the ambulance, all right?
I'll write it down for her.
Okay, can I help you out?
I know she'll be in the system.
It'll be okay, all right?
Okay.
Can I help you up quick? What's your name?
Julie.
Julie. Can I take care of you today?
And
Alright.
this the guy that was here.
Let's get you checked out.
You guys want this?
That's
I'll trade you.
Go put this in.
Let's sit you on here and we'll get the cuffs off on the back, okay, honey?
Get the cuffs off right now.
Can we get you
Get
sitting
it off.
We gotta get you sitting right so I don't want you to fall off the stretcher, honey. And then we'll get them off in the back,
Get him
okay?
off now.
No.
That's not enough. They're not staying. They're not coming. I'm gonna ride up because the cuffs are staying on. She's already assaulted 2 police officers.
Okay.
1. 2.
Look at that.
I know.
At the hospital, Julie continued to protest and the officers did their best to stay patient with her as they took her for booking.
Julie, any exposure to anybody with tuberculosis?
I don't need to be chained.
Any exposure to
I
anybody?
don't need to be chained.
We'll try not to call you.
Any exposure to anybody with tuberculosis? Julie.
Thanks for your help.
Julie, any exposure to anybody with tuberculosis?
I don't need to be changed.
Oh, sorry. Miss. Any thoughts about hurting anybody else?
Talk to someone else.
You don't want to talk to me?
I want to talk to someone else.
About what?
I don't want to be changed. Can I follow?
Not right now.
She's got to put you in handcuffs first.
What? Yeah, we'll just go in the front so you can hold on to your walker.
What?
Does it not make sense?
Why you have to be so mean to me?
Okay.
I'm being pretty nice. She needs your other hand.
Why do you have to be so mean to me?
I'm actually being pretty nice because usually we put them behind people's backs.
But you ruined not doing anything bad. I want to go home.
Me too.
So what do I do?
We gotta go across the street.
What?
Yep.
Paperwork time.
All right, ready? We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave.
We're done.
Like I said, we gotta go across the street.
To do what?
Paperwork.
Julie was charged with battery against an officer, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Our final case is a classic example of grandparents gone wild in Arkansas. Elderly pair with drug. In Little Rock, Arkansas, on October 31st, 2023, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle that had no license plate lights. The driver complied with the order, and after the officer approached the vehicle, they noticed a pipe with fresh residue in the console. Then they noticed a bottle of whiskey on the seat, tucked between the female passenger's legs, and a container of a white rock-like substance in her hand. She was identified as Diane Chaston, and the driver was identified as Milton Thomas. Their party was over, and the night was about to get very, very bad.
How you doing? You doing good? Like email, date of birth, Bob. I'm so sorry. You said what?
We've had a couple of friends of ours pass away.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
What week?
Ma'am, do you have any ID on you by chance? Do you mind if I see it? You're good, ma'am. Do you mind just hopping out for me? You're not in any trouble. You don't have to be for it. We're all good. You hear me? Yeah, you're all good. Just hop out for me. You're good. Just hop out. And you can leave your bag in there, please. And you can take your cigarette. Don't take your cigarette. What are you grabbing here? What is it? Nice stuff. Yeah. Put your hand on your back for me. Go ahead. 15 with him. Sam, do you have anything else on you? Okay, come here. I'm a little smarter than that, okay? Fair. Ain't no showing there. How do you know that gentleman like that?
I've known him for quite a while. I mean, he gives me rides and stuff sometimes.
That's not good now, is it? Okay, I just want to make sure it's not good stuff. Libre, if you can available Southwest Cable. I'm just going to make sure you don't have any weapons in the waistband. Copy that. Try 7900 State Road. It's going to be over here at the pantry.
8001.
The bizarre scene was a rarity for the officers, and the surprises kept coming.
You put your in the car so it's better on your knees. Okay.
How much money do you have on you?
No trouble.
Fake pockets? Yeah. Well, you can't ever get real pockets. You know, you gotta buy like men's jeans if you want pockets. Seems like.
Sounds in on 5 again.
You don't have anything stuffed in your pants, do you? Okay.
No.
What is your name?
Diane.
Spell it for me.
C-I-A-N-E. Chastain. C-H-A-S-T-A-I-N.
Watch it when you get in there, okay? Listen, no, you don't have anything on you. You don't have anything on you. Okay, I'm turning around and looking at another stepped up and turned your hands. No. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? No. I understand. I do get it, but at the same time, there is glass fucking pipes in plain view. You can reach the boat over. It is what it is. She had narcotics on herself. Come over here, you guys see pictures, okay?
The officers found more pipes, more white rocks, and something even more surprising, a Jimenez Arms 380 semi-automatic handgun.
Couple of rocks. You mind putting your feet in there too, sir?
Yeah, man, I just picked it right here.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out in just a minute, okay?
Oh, man.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the AC on for you, okay? This was in plain view also. This pipe.
7 Lake Shore.
There you go.
what you would call a simultaneous possession of guns and drugs. Why felony?
Well, you just wait. Count this for me. No.
Let's count money.
Count that.
Ooh.
3-5-4.
Scale.
Well, I'm gonna leave that in there. I'm gonna leave this here until we get to the substation.
Good. Yeah, I'm like, come on, girl. She had that between her legs when I first started talking to her. She's freaking out about it. All right, yeah. When you start organizing, you think it's going to get that hairy. That may be the first time I've got careful. Careful.
And that's in his door.
Yeah, go. I'd put that in I would put that in a plastic, one of the plastic ones first. That,
do you have one?
It could be something more. I don't know about fent. Convicted felon. We're seeing probably a couple $1,000. Tail lamps are a crazy thing, bro. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Channels restricted for I-30 University. There's no secondary income.
Also, what happened out there at University?
There's a car going. 841.
The couple were split up and placed in separate cruisers so they didn't have time to get their story straight. An officer also conducted a more thorough investigation of the couple's car.
Literally. Let's get that money out of his pocket. All right. You confident in the car?
Yeah, Connolly went behind me. If you want, you're welcome to go behind me there.
Check the gas cap? Hey, this cash that you got in your that's cash you got in your pocket is going in your wallet, okay? You know how much it is roughly? We're gonna recount and everything once we get down to the substation, but I just want to know if you know about how much it is. Yes, no, maybe. Send it back. Okay. Is the trooper okay? Do we know? Okay. You give us just a minute. Let's get you down there to wherever we're going, and we'll let you visit. Where am I going? Down, talk to some detectives. Talk to detectives? Yes, sir.
Milton was shocked that he was being taken to the precinct to speak with detectives, even after knowingly committing multiple felonies. Diane was also given some more bad news. She had an active warrant for her arrest for failure to appear.
Well, you can talk to the detective about that. There's no reason to tell me. I ain't got nothing for you. 50. I'm not holding it. 50. You get my lottery tickets too, man? Huh? My lottery tickets? Lottery tickets? Yeah. You win? No. Yeah. I'll leave them in here for you.
I just got them.
Yeah, they'll be in there when you get out.
Huh?
Huh?
When I get out? What am I going to jail for?
Sir, okay, look, you're going down to talk to the detective right now because Tony and were within your reach, and there's pipes in there that are used for that were within your reach as well, so you're constructive possession. Okay? Alright. So we're going to go talk to the detective. How much?
I think 80.
Agreeable? 80. We're just going to put it in your wallet and we'll go figure all that out when we get down there? Okay, Mr. Thomas, thank you. When we leave, we'll buckle you up and we'll try to make it light, okay? So it's
This man.
hold it for 10 minutes. Hold it, please. Or, you gotta give me just a minute, okay? Diane? Yeah. A couple questions. Are you from Arkansas?
I was born in Texas, but I've been here for 35 years.
35 years. Okay. Do you go by another name?
No. Why?
I just can't pull you up real good when I try to run you. It only shows like a warrant. It doesn't show your whole return.
A warrant?
Out of Bryant. Out of Bryant.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. That's for a traffic accident.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. And then two, your brown purse.
Yeah. I got a purse inside the purse.
Yeah. You got a whole bunch of purse inside the purse. Okay. Do you want that to go back in the car?
No.
So here's the thing: if I don't put it back in the car and it comes with you, I've got to store it because they won't take it down to jail. So I can either store it, or if you want, we can leave it in the trunk of the car. Up to you.
It's got my identification and everything in it.
Where's that at? Because I searched your purse.
In the zipper. The zipper of the big purse.
Zipper of the big. Okay. Do you want me to get? What do you want out of it? I mean, we can do that if you want something out of it. We can grab that, or I can take the purse and I can store it. But you'd have to go down to the property room down in West Market to get it.
Well, that'd be on. Yeah, because I don't want nothing left in there, my name or anything in it, with his stuff. So what's going to happen, sir?
We're going down to talk to some detectives because all the felony narcotics.
Okay. Well, I apologize, but when he put that over there on me, I had no idea that I'm guilty of smoking once in a while. This is ridiculous. And I'm
talk to the detective about that. They'll Mirandize you, and you can talk to them and give them everything you got.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. We gotta take the purse.
Never get stored.
Yep, I told her.
I asked her if you want anything else. She said no. Why'd you make her change your mind?
I did. I gave it to her straight. I said either it stays in the car or comes with us and it gets stored. She was like, I want it to come with me. I was like, is there anything in there that you want to count? And she was like, no, I want it to go with us.
You're going to have to go down to 600 West Markham to pick it up?
I instructed her to. Just store it.
Don't forget to do that. Copiers.
We got all night now. So. It was 11 o'clock?
Y'all are done.
This is almost a little late. But
who's coming out?
Southwest. So.
Yeah.
Both suspects were charged with multiple felonies, but the specific charges are unknown at this time.